guys. Hi guys. Hey elements, and welcome back to Elemental ASMR. I might look a bit nervous and a bit funny because it's really weird being stood up away from my desk for once, but we are in my kitchen. I hope you like. But today we're sort of doing something a bit different. We're going to do like a little bit of like a foodie video, but with a slight tutorial. So I don't know if you guys use TikTok or anything, but I've been seeing this TikTok trend where you pop some sweets into like 7-Up or Sprite, and then you freeze them because it gives you that nice like hard texture and like crunchy sounds. So hopefully we can get this right. Who knows? But I decided to grab some 7-Up cherry, just because I actually really like this one. I wanted to see if it would change the flavour of any of the sweets, but I think most people just use like normal Sprite. Try and get some tingle sounds in there. And then for the sweets, most people use the Haribo Golden Bears, and so I will mention, because they're all open because, like in the cooking shows, I've already pre-made some, but I still wanted to do like the tutorial. So these ones seem to work a little bit better, but then I also got some Sour Patch Kids sour watermelons, and then I also had some fuzzy peaches. So I wanted to also see like how these would work, because they've got like sugar coating. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop fiddling with all of that, and then we'll just rearrange the camera so you guys can get a bit of a better view. But yeah, definitely let me know down below if this is maybe something that you quite like to see on the channel, because it is quite different from anything I've done. I have always dabbled with the idea of baking something to show you guys, but I'd love to see what you guys actually like, so maybe leave me a comment or a like down below, just to let me know, and also if you really like this video, maybe subscribe. But anyway, I'm gonna crack on with this and we'll just rearrange the camera. Okay, so we have rearranged everything. I'm just gonna be using these two bowls, because I found because these two had different textures and the sugar coating, they reacted a bit different, so I thought it was best to separate them. I will just mention, because I was looking at my hands and they're still a bit dirty from my Agatha roleplay, I just stupidly spray painted my fingers, so before anyone makes a comment to say I've got dirty hands, they are nice and clean. But definitely go and check out the Agatha roleplay. That was a bit of a crazy one. Okay, so I'm going to start with the gummy bears because that's just the first one, and I've got some scissors to stop the bag being so loud. So these they grow to about 3 times their normal size. So obviously when you if you're going to do this at home, just maybe be conscious that you don't overfill your bowl, or you make sure you put enough Sprite in, because yeah, they grow more than you expect. And then I just have the watermelons and the fuzzy peaches. But yeah, it's literally just that sort of simple. You just pop your sweets into the bowl, and then you just grab whatever like lemonade you want to use. Whatever lemonade you want to use. And then just give it a bit of a generous helping, just so it covers all of the sweets. And you will notice that it does fizz up a little bit, but it'll be fine. Did notice on these ones, if you're going to do it at home, it gives, because of the texture of the gummy bears, it gives them like a really odd like film of, I don't know, like gelatin on top. It looks really weird, but the sweets will turn out fine, so don't worry about it. And then literally just you pop these in the fridge overnight, and then once they've grown in size, you just pop them into the freezer. Obviously you take it all out of the lemonade, pop it onto a plate or something, pop it into the freezer for around 3 hours, but you do need to be a bit careful, because if you leave them in there too long, the gummy bears will turn into gobstoppers, and that is nothing, that's something you don't want. But yeah, I do have some pre-made, so we're just gonna rearrange the camera again, and let's get down to trying some. So guys, we are done with the tutorial portion, not the longest tutorial. A bit of a trial run to see if you guys like something like this. But I do have the sweets. So these are the gummy bears. They have a bit of like frost on them. Some are quite firm, and then like others are quite like, they defrost really quickly, which is really weird. Get a thumbnail. I actually might use that for the thumbnail. But we do also have the peaches and the watermelons, but these look really gross. They like, let's try and get you a closer look. They sort of like melted immediately. There's like no frost on them, so they just look like you left a sweet in water all night. So they definitely smell normal, but they look gross. So I don't know what to try first. Let's try watermelon. Let's try watermelon. Not too bad. Just very mushy. And then we'll just try peach while we're here as well. I sort of prefer them because they have a layer of mush on the outside, but then it's like a disc on the middle. And that's like super chewy, even more chewy than the normal sweets. And they still have that really nice flavour of peach. So yeah, I would advise, if you're going to do this at home, get loads of different sweets, try as many as possible. It'd be interesting to, like, if you guys did it at home, and let me know if you tried any cool sweets that I should try. I just stuck to these and the sours because those are some of my favourite chewy sweets. But let's try a gummy bear. It's really odd. They're like really watery. You do get the normal bear sort of flavour with a hint of lemonade. But it's like, again, it's like really chewy centre with a watery outer layer. My teeth are not happy with me about how cold these are. But I mean, as a bit of like a treat, it's nice. It's quite different. I'm not sure if I've done it wrong, if these have even turned out correctly. But they're really quite nice. I did also find that a fair few gummies that are like, some come stuck together, but then a fair few actually were like merged together, I assume by the lemonade freezing while they were all touching or something. But they break apart pretty easily. I think my favourite is I believe the white bears are pineapple or the strawberry. So while I was doing the tutorial, I got these out of the freezer because they seemed a little bit too frozen. So I've just let them defrost a little bit, but you can sort of see this guy is like quite like fully defrosted, but you can sort of see his middle is like really red, where it's like extra frozen. That must be like the normal gummy bear, and then the lighter stuff is all the lemonade that is taken on. Yeah, that texture is really gross if you leave it to defrost completely. Actually, I got these peaches from a friend in Canada, Chillwave ASMR. If you want to check out some cool Pokemon stuff, Lego gaming, like he recently did some live streaming for Black Ops, Harry Potter, and I think he does like a lot of lives as well. Go and check him out. I do actually have a bit of a collab with him on Thursday, so if you're interested in seeing that, my first ever collab, go and check that out. It won't be up obviously, but wait until Thursday and then you can view it. But these peaches are to die for. I'm going to have to get him to send me some more. It's like stuck in my teeth. That's one of the peaches. That's how hard it is. I find that the peaches on the watermelon, try and get it close, they sort of like fall apart, like very mushily, if that's a word, like mush when you pick them up if they defrost. I must look crazy eating this concoction on video because my teeth are like stuck together. Well, and these are also on a Tupperware lid because I was too lazy to put them onto a plate. Just because this is what I put them in the freezer. It was late last night when I put these in the fridge and freezer. So it seems like the sour melons seem to keep a very little bit of their sourness. I assume most of it was left in the lemonade. I keep zoning out because all I'm doing is sat here chewing, and I just realised I was just stood like sat staring into space chewing on camera. I mean, overall, I would like to say this has been a success because it's quite nice to have something different for once. But I mean, you really do have to eat these pretty quick because they defrost so quickly. And for me, I'm quite a textural person, and like mushy foods normally don't gel with me. And these have just like gone on the outskirts. Like the outside of them has just gone gross. do have to say, if you have any suggestions for videos, or if there's another TikTok trend, or anything that you've sort of seen that you would like to see from this channel, drop it down in the comments down below. I've actually had really fun, like a really good time doing this video, because it's something that I normally wouldn't do. So yeah, I'd love to do more random stuff. The bears do not look like they're having a very good time. Hopefully I'm making some nice eating sounds for you guys. Oh, my teeth. Sorry. Right. I think we might leave it there, because the amount of sweets I've just eaten, I will be surprised if I don't throw up, because it's very sweet. Obviously. One last one. So I know today's video has been really quite short. I don't actually know what time we're sat at. Oh, it's about 20 minutes something, I think. But I do hope you enjoyed this sort of video. I had an idea of maybe doing cooking a dinner, or maybe baking something. Yeah, just because I think that unintentional ASMR sounds like chopping on a chopping board, or the sort of searing of like vegetables in a pan might be quite nice. But yeah, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you on another. Yeah, so thank you again, and well, as I said previously, I know I say it a lot, but it helps the channel a lot. Maybe leave a like or a comment, just let me know what you thought. I always want to improve, so yeah, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get some good sleep, and I hope to see you on the next video. Bye 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 bye.